Stop buying expensive disinfectants. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to make 5 liters of Izal right at home. The first thing I did was to mix the Tezapon with the pine oil and stir thoroughly until they blend properly. One thing many beginners don't realize is that disinfectant making is not as difficult as it seems. Next, I added a small amount of water to create a base. After that, I gradually added the remaining ingredients one after the other, while stirring continuously to ensure everything mixes well. One important thing to know is that the mixing process can be flexible. Depending on your method, some ingredients can be added before the others and still give a good result as long as they are properly blended. Another thing many people worry about is measurements. You don't have to memorize all the measurements or be a professional chemist before making Izal disinfectants. If you are buying your materials from a chemical store, simply tell them the quantity of disinfectant you want to make, and they can help you measure out the appropriate quantities of ingredients. As I continue adding the remaining ingredients gradually, notice that I'm stirring consistently. Good mixing is just as important as the ingredients themselves because it helps everything combine properly. Another tip is to avoid rushing the process. Taking a few extra minutes to mix thoroughly can make a noticeable difference in the quality and appearance of the final product. One of the many reasons people learn how to make disinfectant themselves is to reduce costs and gain a useful skill. Whether you are making it for personal use or a small business, knowing how these products are made can be very beneficial. As you can see, everything is gradually coming together now. The mixture is becoming more uniform, and that's exactly what you are looking for. Once I've added all the ingredients, the last thing I'm going to add is my industrial camphor. Okay, so after pouring the industrial camphor in, I stir everything together and cover it to dissolve properly, and that's it. Once the mixing is complete, all that is left is to package the product into a clean containers and store it properly. The finished disinfectant can be used as a part of regular cleaning routines in homes, offices, schools, hotels, and other environments where maintaining cleanliness is very important. And just like that, our 5 liters of Izal disinfectant is ready. As you can see, making your own disinfectant doesn't have to be complicated. With the right ingredients, a little patience, and proper mixing, you can create a quality product right from the comfort of your home. If you found this video very helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who would love to learn this skill, and drop a comment below. I'd love to know what DIY product you'd like me to make next. And if you are new here, don't forget to follow and turn on notifications so you never miss any of my practical DIY tutorials, money saving tips, and easy to follow recipes. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I truly appreciate your efforts. Stay safe, stay productive, and keep learning new skills. Until next time, take care and God bless.